Broadcasting from the home of independent storytelling, Champaign, Illinois, it's Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning.
Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome back to Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning. My name is Dave Rediger.
And I'm Alex Duquette.
Alex, what happy topic are we talking about this month?
Well, per usual, we got our lovely intern Hayden to head out, and he bugged a couple of laid-off mechanics, and he asked them what the topic should be this week, and I think their answer's pretty surprising, actually.
Wow, I can't wait to hear it.
I mean, from a mechanic, you never know, right? Or two of them, rather.
Well, let's see what it is.
Biggest change of heart.
Well, how appropriate is that?
That's very appropriate for this time of the year. People change. You know, some people say people don't change, but I think people have it in them to change. And especially there's something about this time of the year, I feel like, that really bring the best in people. I really do believe that. And I don't know if it's... What do you think causes that about... What is it about this time of the year that does that?
Well, it's a time of year where we all collectively agree to give, to spend time with each other, to attempt to be joyous.
Right, yeah.
And, you know, that's half the battle, I think, as long as you're pushing towards that.
Yeah.
You're going to feel some of that.
I mean, it's all around us, too, not even just in the gifts you give, but it's also, you know, on what we see on TV. It's in the commercials that you watch.
Absolutely.
It's, you know, it's in the music. The music, all the radio stations change.
Yeah.
You know, it's holiday and Christmas music all around, and I really think that just really influences kind of our moods around this time of the year, and I love it. You know, that's why this is my favorite time of the year. I don't know if it's yours, but
it's one of my favorite times as well.
But not your favorite, just one of your favorites.
It's one of my favorites.
I think I know what your favorite is.
Yes.
But you mentioned the gifts. I think gifts play a very big role. I've always viewed gifts as a great way to show somebody how much you value them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I think a great way to show how much you value them is by the value of the gift.
It could be your loved ones, your family, or it could be a friend.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And once again, I think it's less about the recipient and much more about just the gift itself. I think that is really key.
Yeah, something from the heart.
Yeah, it can be from the heart, but I think really great way to show somebody how you feel is showing them how great the gift is. Yes,
and a great gift comes from the heart, you know?
Yeah.
Not to harp on that, you know, but that just reminds me.
Sure, yeah.
The season reminds me.
Right. I kind of understand. This really isn't going anywhere. Maybe we should just switch gears.
You know what actually makes me really happy? Paid commercial sponsorships.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
Me too.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning after these short messages.
For years, our beer has been sold primarily with one gender in mind. The man. We've had a great run. Built stuff. Conquered worlds. Hell, even created the moon and invented spray-on hair. Anyway, want to know how we did it? With a firm, hard stroke of confidence.
Hey guys, can I have a dick too?
Ooh. Try Dick Shepherd's Brew. Hell, now everybody can have a dick.
Better watch out! Better not pat! Better not pat! I'm telling you why!
So stoked to be a part of this thing. Thanks to Dustin and all the Rebels Fair crew. Camp Nostalgia Studios.
This is Lane Hathaway, Miss Emma Morgan. Oh my gosh, did we get enough Christmas joy to bring Mr. and Mrs. Claus here?
Hey, this is Jesse Tuttle with CU Comedy,
Hi, this is Justin Tuttle, and you are watching Camp Nostalgic Studios,
the home of true independent storytelling.
Welcome back to Camp Nostalgic Saturday Morning. Today's show is sponsored by GI Turds.
Yes, just in time for the holiday season, too.
That's right. GI Turds is the latest line of crappy toys hitting the shelf.
And yes, this one right here is one of the newest ones. This is Major Dunker. And it's so cool. There's an assortment of weapons you can get, vehicles. It's amazing. In fact, if you collect the whole set, you can get this speedboat demon right here.
Oh, no way.
They got Clench.
Clench, cool.
No, don't let him fool you. He's not a floater. That's why he's got the boat.
Of course.
But look at this. You got the whole thing. You got the weapons. You got the knives.
So Major Dunker and the rest of the GI Turds are starting a stench war, ladies and gentlemen, and they want you to join the army.
So be sure this Christmas to pick up GI Turds. Gee, I love this crap.
All right, well.
All right, well, biggest change of heart. This is going to be a really nice topic for the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go get this out here and see who we're working with today, huh?
Oh, wow. Look at this collection of characters here.
This is quite the collection here. We almost cover an entire century here.
You know what I like about here is every single person in this lineup has learned their lesson. We got alcoholics. Yeah. We got just old cranky men.
Yeah. That's about it. I mean, really, it's really just alcoholics and old cranky men. Sometimes they all go hand in hand. Well, actually, no, we do have more than that. If you go over to George Bailey, his series is considering suicide. Mm-hmm. There's some low points in some of these men's lives here. When it comes to change of heart, this man started off feeling suicidal, wanting to end his life, to realizing how important life is worth living. And you can compare that to a couple others in this group here. Mm-hmm. But their lows, I still don't think were quite as low as George Bailey's. It's a lot like Scrooge here, right? Mm-hmm. Scrooge is very, very miserable. Doesn't like the guy that works for him. Doesn't like anybody, right? Not to be somber, but I don't think he's considering suicide.
Oh, no.
It's not quite that deep. So I definitely think in that regard, because of the huge turnaround and change of heart, I think George Bailey should definitely stay a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then you also have people that are in denial during the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Like old Scott Calvin here. I mean, he talk about denying your position in life. This man.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Imagine waking up one day and you're Santa Claus.
Right. One day you're a business owner. You're just running a business. The next thing you know, you're Santa.
You're the big man himself.
Right. Yeah. But look at that turnaround, though.
He
became Santa Claus.
He sure did.
Well, speaking of business, though, he was a businessman. Walter Hobbs. We can't forget about Walter Hobbs either. Yes. He found out his son was an elf.
Yeah.
His son sang him a telegram about how much he loved him, and he just blew him off.
He thought it was fake.
He didn't think it was real. So, but turns out it was all real.
It's real.
And he turned around. He turned his life around too. So there's a lot of. This is a really tough one. This really is actually with everybody.
Neil Page.
Yep.
Talk about accepting friendship.
Yeah.
This is a leave me alone kind of guy. He was positioned with a stranger.
Yeah.
Who he didn't like at first, and then he learned to grow and learned a little bit about himself and to accept others.
Yeah.
And huge turnaround for him. So,
man, these are all really tough. You're right.
These are really good.
Okay, so maybe we need to start doing some comparisons here, because we did talk about Ebenezer Scrooge a second ago, but maybe we should kind of compare Frank Cross here.
Okay, yeah, kind of a modern-day Scrooge, right?
Modern-day Scrooge, and then we have...
With Ebenezer here.
The Ebenezer Scrooge.
Mm-hmm. So who would win in a fist fight, right?
That's not really what we're talking about here, yeah. For the record, it'd probably be Frank, but... well, maybe not, I don't know. I think about it. It could be different.
I don't know.
He's got that cone head, so he could really point him.
Well, you don't know what
points him down.
Frank's hiding under that cone head.
Well, I do know what he's hiding.
What's that?
Not as big of a heart as Ebenezer Scrooge.
There's only room for one Scrooge.
If there's only room for one Scrooge, I think we know what to do here.
We gotta shred him.
Man, never It's all does it.
Love that noise, especially during the holidays.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Okay, with a lineup like this, there's so many great picks too, and we really have to just kind of just get rid of somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe Davy Stone.
Oh, we haven't talked about Davy yet.
Yeah. I mean, he had a great story.
Yeah, he had a great story, but think about it. All he really did, he quit the booze.
He quit the booze.
He quit the booze.
Songs,
okay, good for you. He sang some songs.
Made friends with a reindeer, and
and that's about it. I think if he quits the booze, I think he should. You know, he should start.
Yeah. What?
The Shredder.
Ah, of course. Yeah.
All right. If I may be so bold, I kind of already have an idea for who I want to make it to the top here.
Mm-hmm.
I really love George Bailey's story. I mean, honestly, like, how many of these guys are talking to angels? Not many.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's talking
to
angels.
He had a real divine experience.
He had a real divine experience, just like Ebenezer Scrooge. Same thing.
Oh, yeah, of
also
course.
talking to, divine beings. The next closest thing out of these, honestly, I would say is Scott Calvin. That's a magical thing. That really was magical.
Yeah.
Right?
Neil Page,
look,
that to me speaks personally, because just learning to, accept strangers and,
Yeah, I do like the human element of that.
Yes. Be nice to people.
I agree, Dave, but where's the magic? Where's the...
You talking about...
Where's the divine...
magic?
Yeah, I'm talking about elf magic.
I just wanted to,
What I mean is, look, George Bailey had, really had a change in heart due to his spiritual awakening. And so did Scrooge. And gosh, I really think Scott Calvin did too, but did Neil? Did Neil, really?
He just had to share a train seat.
Yeah, I mean, I do relate to that story, and I think it's wonderful, but I don't think it quite compares to these guys.
Neil? Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. And Walter Hobbs. Come on. Yeah. I see him right here. He's clear as day. What's he doing? How did he make it this far?
Yeah.
How did he make it this far?
Well,
he beat Davey.
He's a hard worker, but today, that work ain't paying off.
That work ain't paying off. To the
Shredded.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
well,
here we have it.
The final three.
Final three. And if you look at these three, I think you and I can both tell.
Yeah.
Who's up.
Yeah.
Who the winner is.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the person with the biggest change of heart is the Grinch.
The Grinch?
Of course.
How come these never are on the board here?
Because we never think of them.
It's a deep cut, but it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, think about the Grinch. I mean, he steals an entire town's toys. His heart, literally, is small.
Uh-huh.
And it grows. And it grows.
His heart literally grows.
His heart literally grows. These guys' hearts ain't growing.
No. You could be visited by the angel of past, present, and future.
Doesn't matter. Their hearts aren't changing.
No.
His heart is
Same heart
changing.
at the... Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
His heart is actually changing.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. There we have it. The Grinch, who stole and brought back Christmas. Doesn't get bigger than that.
No, it doesn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for watching this season of Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning.
Absolutely.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. It's been so much fun being here with you. It's been fun being here with you. I cannot wait to do it all again soon.
Yep. We'd like to thank a few people.
Yep.
It's the moment of thanks. I'd like to thank our intern, Hayden. I'd like to thank Gela.
I'd like to thank Gela as well, and Hayden, but I'd also like to thank you.
Me?
You.
Well, I'd like to thank you as well. Thank you.
Look, at this show cannot be done without you. It's really cool.
I think the same for you.
Remember when we were talking about gifts earlier?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you have a gift for me.
You have a gift for me?
Of course I do.
Yeah, well, yes.
Oh my gosh. All right, okay. Right here? Right now?
I don't know of any better place.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
I'd love to see what you got me with the card.
Well, remember earlier when I was talking about From the Heart?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Open it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I'd love to open this up. It says, to Alex.
Mm-hmm.
A little heart and a candy cane going through the heart. This is really, really kind of you. I can't wait to see the gift.
Gift.
A special note of thanks. Straight from my heart.
Told you.
Thank you so much.
That's it, though.
This is it?
That was, I mean...
Wait, really?
Yeah, I mean...
No, this is really a sweet gift. Like, this is, it means a lot.
Okay.
But it's not about that. I have a gift for you.
We didn't talk about, like, the extent of the gift or anything.
Maybe, we don't have to do this. I can get a card and we can do this later if you want.
I kind of want to know what's in that bag.
Okay,
I'm sure it's not that much. I mean, it's a lot, but
Well, let's open it. You'll love it.
Oh my goodness, man!
It's the latest and greatest in camera technology.
This is awesome!
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Yeah,
this is a beast!
Yeah, it's a $2,500 beast.
Well, it ain't about money, I appreciate it, though. I mean, this is cool. I want to do so much stuff with this.
Yeah. I think we could have a lot of fun with that. In fact, I was actually thinking that maybe we could use it for our, for this. We could both use it since I put so much money into it. Yeah.
Anytime you want to come over, we can both use it.
Yeah, sure.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Dave. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. We gotta roll the credits here.
It's awesome.
We gotta. You look ecstatic.
We have to end the show. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, our last performance of the season, the Stepmom Boat Party.
Yeah, Stepmom Boat Party. Yeah.
Good guy.
It's great. I know. We have to roll the credits. Stepmom Boat Party, our band, is going to be closing us out one more time. Yeah. Dustin and us have been struggling a little bit with figuring out, the genres, right? But I think we finally nailed it with this one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's great. I know. I bought it. Okay. But yeah, I think we finally nailed it with the genre, and I think we should.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think he's going to have no problems with this one. So
I agree.
Let's roll the footage.
Roll the footage, Hayden. Man, this is cool.
I know. It's great.
All right, so I know we've had some rough luck this season with the genres. I think we got something really good.
Guys, it's not the genre. It's the lyrics. They're weird.
Oh, the lyrics? For intern Hayden. He wrote all those.
We'll fix it next time. Let's just read the cards.
All right.
Pack up the car, turn up the heat. Tip your hat to the man on the street. It must be Christmas, 'cause I'm so merry. Hey kids, glance out the window. flushed you. Oh, kids, go sit in the car, go lock the door while I punch this fucking whore and make sure this is Grandma's last Christmas.
Thank you everyone for checking out Camp Nostalgic Saturday Morning. If you enjoyed what you watched, swing by campnostalgic.org and check out our merchandise.